good morning. It's 7:43. This is the News Extra program. It is brought to you by First State Bank. I'm Dennis Ernest, pinch hitting for Kevin Mooney this morning. Well, our first guest is a familiar face. Lana Hubbard is here, and we're going to visit about a couple of things coming up here, not the least of which is the 125th Scottsbluff County Fair. Morning.
How are you this morning?
Well, I'm great. How are you?
I'm great, thanks.
Not the least of which is the fair, but before that happens, we've got a big event this Saturday.
We do. We have the Heartland Tractor Pull. You know, it's always a big event. You know, it's great. Ted Halbrin and Napa helps with the advertising with it, and so you know, we started having it in July a couple years ago just due to rain issues in June, and you know, it's working out well. But we're excited. The main event's at 7. With the street stock starting at 6 p.m. on Saturday. So they always put on a great show.
Yes, they do, and they come from far and wide to pull in this thing, don't
they? They do. You know, Greg Lassetto and Glenn in the past has, you know, really started to do a good show for us. We had Colorado tractor pullers a few years back, and then the Lassettos kind of started this up, and I think, you know, they put on a really good show.
Now, if somebody wants to get in this pull, can they still do that?
I believe so, and you know, I guess don't quote me for sure, but I do think that Heartland has a website that you can go to, Heartland Pullers, you know, and find out any information through that.
Okay. Otherwise, what time again? Saturday?
Saturday at the 7th. It starts at 6 with the street stock, and then the main event's at 7.
Okay. So it should be fun. Gates at the or tickets at the gate, and should be.
Yes, and you can also purchase your tickets earlier right now at Halbrin's, and I believe their Kimball store and their Torrington store, and you know, the Scottsbluff store also.
Sure. All right. Very good. Sounds like it'll be a great time, a hot time Saturday night at the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Well, the 125th run of the fair is not very far on down the road, then, is it?
It is not. You know, we're just busy trying to get things ready, and you know, we have, you know, a great week planned. We always try to plan a great week, but I mean, the Sweeneys are returning. They were a group, we had a comedy group from years ago. They come out of Florida, you know, and they're just very comical and family friendly, and we're having a Rodney Dangerfield impersonator. We're having a hypnosis, he's kind of a comedian, but does a lot of hypnosis type activities, and I've happened to see him at a fair convention, and he was really good. And you know, we just have a lot of things going on. We have a commemorative belt buckle that we're selling right now. Very nice buckle. You know, you can call the fairgrounds if you're interested in one of those. I think we only have 50 of them, and so you know, we just have some great things going on. But like I said, you know, it's the 125th, and I do know also too that the Mitchell Parade is going to be the 28th, the week before that fair kicks off.
Yeah,
and they have a lot of activities planned too, you know, for that Saturday, and then our PRCA rodeo is Friday and Saturday night of that first weekend.
The first weekend of the fair. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And of course the concert with Josh Thompson.
Yes.
How's tickets going on that?
You know, they're going good. You know, the McClimates opened for Luke Bryan over at Greeley Stampede. I happened to get a chance to see them, and they were excellent. And you know, Josh Thompson is good. You know, he has great songs, and you know, I think it's an affordable ticket, and you know, we just hope the community comes out.
Yeah, so it should be a good fair. How's the fairgrounds holding up with all this hot, dry weather?
Well, it's not as green as in the past, but you know, it's lots of water on the lawns, and you know, it's just like everywhere.
Like everywhere.
Yeah.
The groundskeepers got their hands full.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep things going. Well, you're getting set, and it should be a great show coming up here. And again, the Tractor Pull Saturday night at the fairgrounds.
Come on out.
All right, very good. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Back with part 2 of our show in a moment.
All right, guys. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Oh no, what'd you do? I was looking for a canceled check and discovered that Katie is so paranoid about identity that he ran every piece of paper in the house through the wood chipper.
Hi, Kim.
Hi. Oh
with secure access to your statements, and Kenny won't have to worry about your bank statements being in the mail or lying around.
Thanks, Mobile Granny.
First State Bank, member FDIC.
Back on News Extra, I'm Dennis Ernest, and Kim Miedema, is that right?
Miedema.
Miedema, okay.
Yes.
Kim, sorry about that. Welcome, I haven't had a chance to meet you.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Well, tell us about your position. You're the Education Curator now at Riverside Discovery.
Yes, I've been here for about a month now. I'm the new Education Curator at the zoo, and so I'll be doing a lot of different family programs. The school programs come fall, and our summer camps that are coming up in just a few weeks.
Okay, very good. I'll bet the splash pad has been busy this summer, hasn't it?
Yes, it's a great time to come to the zoo, see all the animals being active, and then cool off yourself at the splash pad.
Yeah. Well, fantastic. And of course, there's so many big projects going on at Riverside Discovery, and will be over the next weeks, months, time ahead. But right now, you've got some camps coming up.
Yes.
So tell us about that. Who are they aimed at? Who are you intending to get?
Of course, the first one is called Crunch Munch, What's for Lunch. It's all about the food chain. And it's for people who have students who have completed 1st to 3rd grade. The second one is all about big cats, and there's so many amazing cat species at the zoo. It's going to be a lot of fun, and that again is for 1st to 3rd graders. And then the last week, July 31 to August 2nd, is for kids who are about 4 to 6 years of age. And that'll be geared towards animal senses. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then after that, the week of August 6th, we have Ken Schroeder coming from, he's the old executive director of the Education Center, and he's bringing ancient Egypt to Scotts Bluff and having a camp called Mummy Madness, and that's for students K through 6th grade. It's going to be all about hieroglyphics, the mummies, all that ways that ancient Egypt has impacted our everyday life.
Okay, very good. Now, these summer camps, are they day camps? Do they stay over? How does that work?
They're all day camps. The first ones that I talked about are going to be from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock. The Ken Schroeder camps are going to be a little different. One's going to run from 9 to noon for the K through 2nd graders. 3rd to 6th graders will run from 1 till 4. And then also there's one more, it's the CSI camp. So for 6th to 8th graders who have completed 6th to 8th grade, and it's going to all be about the CSI that you see on TV, blood typing, fingerprinting, having to solve this mystery that he's going to throw at them. And that one's going to be a lot of fun. Well, all of them are going to be a lot of fun.
Kim Miedema is our guest, Education Curator at Riverside Discovery Center. How do kids get registered? How many kids do you have a capacity that you can accommodate, or
yes,
tell us about that?
To register, they can call the zoo, stop by the zoo, and pick up the registration forms. They can also email me. It's kim.miedema@riversidediscoverycenter.org, and I know my last name is a little odd to spell, and so that's why I recommend stopping by the zoo or giving us a call, and we can give them the more information then. There's also a capacity of about 12 students for the first camps that I'll be running. For the Ken Schroeder camp, the more the merrier. Looking for a lot of people for that camp.
Very good. And what's the cost?
For the Riverside camps, the cost is $35 for members, $40 for non-members. The mummy camps that Ken's bringing in are a little more, and will be $70 for the mummy camp and $80 for the CSI camp, and that's because they include a lot of extra things that he's bringing, a take-home gift, T-shirts, different other things as well.
Well, about this time of summer, 4th of July gets over and kids are like, I'm so bored, what am I going to do?
Exactly.
Here's the answer right here.
Yeah, sick of hanging around home, watching TV. Come out to the zoo instead.
Yeah, because baseball winds down and all those kind of things happen early in the summer, so the reading programs wind up. So excellent. If you want to run through those age groups and weeks again.
Sure. July 17 to 19 is the Crunch Munch Camp for students 1st through 3rd grade. Big Cats is July 24 to 26, and again 1st to 3rd grade. And July 31 to August 2nd is the animal census, and that's 4 to 6 years of age.
Okay, very good. And then the
Ken Schroeder teams are anyone from K to 8th grade.
Wow, that'll be great. And we appreciate you coming by. And I should ask you before you go how you like your position and your.
I love it.
Give us a little bit of your bio. Where you been?
I'm originally from Michigan, but have now had the opportunity to live in many different places throughout the country, working at different nature centers and other zoos, doing the same idea of environmental education, and really excited to be here in Scottsbluff and doing it.
So much potential here at Riverside Discovery Center.
Definitely.
Yeah, very good. All right, Kim, thanks for coming by. Welcome to the community.
Well, thank you.
All right. That's our guest, Kim Miedema, with us today from Riverside Discovery